What is up, Cars924 Squadron? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, a beautiful day, and a good day it is. Welcome back to the channel, and today I bring you something very special and pretty much brand new to the channel as well. It's a brand new segment called Head to Head. So basically, how does head to head even work? Head to head is basically when we put two cars in direct comparison and we're going to be scoring them with a very specific point system. So now there's going to be 5 different categories that we're going to be scoring them up against. So now the first one we're going to be talking about is definitely looks, then performance, engine specs, practicality, and last of all, comfort. So in today's episode, we're going to be putting the BMW M5 F10, the competition package, and the Mercedes-Benz AMG E63 SW212, one of my favorite Mercedes cars ever released. So without any further ado, let's actually get started. Whoa. Before we even get started, I know it's a brand new segment and you're pretty much excited to see what's going to come of it. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This is the place where everything is cars. Subscribe to the channel and turn on your post notifications to be alerted when a new episode is dropped. And also don't forget to follow the Cars924 social media platforms. I'll leave them right here. So it's going to be the Instagram, the Facebook, the TikTok. And also, if you want to get in touch with us, make sure to leave an email on the Cars924 Driven by Desire business email, so we can basically get back in touch with you. And you know the drill. Let's get started. So before we even get started with the episode, you already know it's standard procedure to basically choose what car we're going to be filming in today's episode. So many buckies, but now it's just the thing of like, which one do I really go for? I think you might know. It's going to be the Hilux. Let's go, baby. Alright, so head to head, as I've said earlier on before, head to head is when we put two cars in direct comparison of each other, and we're going to be scoring them on a very specific point system. There's going to be 5 categories that we're going to be scoring them up against. The first one is going to be looks, then we're going to talk about performance, then it's going to be engine specs, then it's going to be practicality, and then lastly, comfort. So head to head, E63 AMG versus BMW M5. Let's get started. Alright, so basically starting off with the first category, which is looks. The BMW M5 looks a little bit too subtle and actually doesn't scream sporty the way it's actually supposed to. It's not aggressive and pretty much does look like an ordinary BMW 5 Series. So BMW interiors generally tend to be bland and boring, and the same can be said about the BMW M5. It's just not eye-catching as well, and that's predominantly mainly to the dashboard as well. So with the Mercedes-AMG E63, it pretty much has an intimidating stance, a sporty appearance, but still looks professional. The overall design is almost so flawless. So the interior is just as impressive as the exterior. The interior is so captivating, you can definitely tell that great detail is definitely gone into design in this cabin space. Right, so we're finally done with this round. With the BMW M5, I'm gonna have to score it 3 points because basically it didn't really meet my expectation in terms of interiors. BMWs generally aren't known for making the best interiors, but when it comes to Mercedes, I'm definitely gonna be scoring them a nice massive 5 points. Great detail has definitely gone into design in this cabin space. So the next category we're going to be discussing is performance. So the first car we're going to be starting off with is the BMW M5. This car can actually accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 4.1 seconds and can actually achieve the quarter mile time in 11.7 seconds. BMWs are generally known for great handling capabilities, and the same can be said about the BMW M5. It's rear-wheel drive and pretty much knows how to get itself in and out of corners as well, and it can actually achieve a top speed of 305 km per hour. Next up in performance is the Mercedes E63 AMG. So basically this car can accelerate from 0 to 100 km an hour in 3.7 seconds and can actually achieve the quarter mile time in 11.9 seconds, basically making its acceleration much faster than the BMW M5, but has a slower quarter mile time. So it's very good at handling, but definitely not the best at it. It's even got a top speed of 300 km per hour. Wow, this definitely was a tough category for real. Honestly, the BMW managed to actually defeat the Mercedes E63 AMG. So the BMW M5 basically scored at 4 points because it was a better overall car in terms of performance. It's got a better quarter mile time, and it even has a better top speed as well in comparison to the Mercedes E63 AMG. The E63 actually managed to take home 3 points. On to the next category. So next up, the next category we're going to be talking about is engine specs. Starting off with the BMW M5. It's got a 4.4 liter twin turbocharged V8 making 423 kilowatts and 680 newton meters of torque. It's got an average fuel economy of 9.9 liters to the 100, which isn't the heaviest, but let's see how the E63 fares up. So next up for engine specs is the Mercedes E63 AMG. It's got a 5.5 liter twin turbocharged V8 making 430 kilowatts and 800 newton meters of torque. It's got a 7-speed dual clutch transmission and can actually, in terms of fuel economy, can go around about 10.3 liters to 100, which is definitely a thirsty car and drinks with 2 straws. So with this round, it was pretty much plain and simple. The E63 definitely defeated the BMW M5 in terms of its engine size and also the horsepower and also the newton meters of torque as well. But then it kind of lacked in the fuel economy department. But pretty much when you're driving a car like that, that's not too much of a main car priority or a concern at all. So the winner of this round definitely has to go to the E63, where I've awarded it 3 points, but the BMW M5 2 points. Let's see how it goes on the next round. So this is the next category we're going to be talking about. It's practicality. So starting off with the BMW M5, it's basically a family saloon, super saloon. I mean, like, it's got a twin turbocharged V8. This car is absolutely insane. And it's also got a fairly long wheelbase, which already deems it a practical family saloon car. It's got a great amount of legroom as well. And then in terms of boot space, it's got 530 liters of boot space, and this would actually make a really great daily driver car. So next up for practicality, it's the E63 AMG. It's a great family saloon with a great cabin space, which is pretty much spacious and very luxurious as well. It offers a great amount of headroom and legroom as well, making it a very great place to be in without any sort of worries of discomfort or anything like that as well. So now basically when we talk about the boot space, it's got a much bigger boot space than the M5, around about 10 more liters, making it 540 liters of boot space, and this would make a really great driver apart from maybe the fuel consumption, but that depends on obviously if you've got a very heavy right foot or not. Oh wow, honestly, what a tough round. Both cars are very evenly matched. I mean, like, apart from maybe the boot space, but that's nothing too drastic to make it or give it that extra advantage that it needed to win. So basically with the E63, I've basically scored at 3 points, and then with the BMW M5, I've scored at 3 points as well, making them both evenly matched. Let's see how both cars perform in the next and final round. Let's go. So the last and final category we're going to be talking about today is comfort. So as always, we're going to be starting off with the BMW M5. So generally with BMWs, to be brutally honest, comfort isn't always their main priority in terms of like one of the aspects that they needed to achieve it. In comparison to maybe like the 760 Ally, of course comfort is one of their main priorities, but when it comes to the BMW M5, that isn't the actual matter here. So now in terms of comfort, they are what I would basically call industry standards, so they're right on the bench, but then it's not what I would basically classify as above and beyond. Alright, so now let's actually discuss comfort with the Mercedes E63 AMG. So generally with any Mercedes car, regardless if it's got the AMG trim or not, their main priority with these cars is obviously great interior, which is basically comfortable as well, because something can't just look good and not be obviously functional or comfortable, in contrast to what we're basically discussing right now, which is basically comfort of the seats. So they have great side support and back support as well. They look aesthetically pleasing as well, with great design details on them. So we've pretty much come to an end of the head-to-head comparison, where we've pretty much discussed all the categories with these two cars, which was the E63 and the M5. But one obviously had to come out on top. The BMW M5 managed to take home 15 points, and with the E63 managed to take a total of 19 points, making it the overall winner of this head-to-head comparison. Wow, what a tough direct comparison that was, and the cars were so close and almost evenly matched. So with the BMW M5, it's a great car without a doubt, but it's just so driver focused. But then the Mercedes E63 AMG just managed to tick most of my boxes. What a phenomenal car that was. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you did, you know what to do. Make sure to leave a like and also leave a comment on the comment box down below telling me which was your favorite car between the two. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace. Oh, just before you guys go, make sure to follow the Cars924 social media platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. And if you want to get in touch with us, make sure to leave an email on cars924drivenbydesire@gmail.com. That's pretty much it from me, guys. See you guys in the next episode. Peace.